Hello, MSATers. Welcome to evidence-based orthopedic assessment of upper extremity and spine. Whoa, that was a mouthful. You guys know who I am. I'm Dr. Cosby. I love teaching orthopedic assessment to athletic training students. Of all the classes that I teach, lower extremity injury evaluation, of course, is my favorite, and the upper extremity and spinal segments follow close behind that. I hope you guys had a restful Christmas break and a happy new year. I'm excited to continue the knowledge, to build on the knowledge that you learned in lower extremity, which really focused in on patient assessment, right? Becoming an evidence-based practitioner and the process of differential diagnosis as it relates to patient evaluation and injury assessment. So what we're going to do in this class is really no different than what we did in our lower extremity injury evaluation class. We're going to dive into the upper extremity and the spine joint by joint or segment by segment, and we're going to work through our HIPS process, our history, our inspection, our palpation, our special tests. What I'm really excited about, though, is the ways in which you'll come into lab and get to engage in the actual process of patient assessment, the ways in which you'll be able to perform the clinical test or ask the history questions on your peers and your colleagues, and the ways in which I'll be able to see you guys grow as you continue to build on your foundation of orthopedic assessment and differential diagnosis. What I'm most excited about, however, is that in May, by the time May comes, you will be what I consider holistic, evidence-based injury assessors of orthopedic conditions in the entire human body. And that is a huge accomplishment. We have a ways to go, right? We start in January, we end in May. So in those 3 months of education, I have to make sure that you guys have a deep understanding of the clinical anatomy of the upper extremity, the dysfunctions that can occur within the upper extremity and the spinal segment, and how those can impact our patients, and in particular performance, right? I think that's the area that we're most concerned with in the field of athletic training, right? So I'm excited to come along this journey. I will say this is a graduate program, and so you've been in the program. This will be your 3rd semester, and so the expectations continue to increase. So there will be online content that you will need to engage with. There will be quizzes that you will have to take to ensure that you've actually done the pre-course content, so we can dive deeper in our class setting, in our lab setting. So I will work very hard to create that content for you all, and I'm hoping that you guys will do me the honor of listening to that content, engaging in that content, asking questions about that content, so that we can go deeper and deeper into the upper extremity and the spine. Again, looking forward to this spring semester. Welcome to semester 3. Believe it or not, you only have 3 more semesters to go, and those semesters go by quick. So make sure you're soaking up as much knowledge as you possibly can in the next spring, because we won't go back to patient assessment. We won't go back to injury evaluation or differential diagnosis. We just continue to build on that with therapeutic exercise and therapeutic modalities and movement interventions. So now is the time to perfect your craft of patient evaluation, differential diagnosis, and becoming that holistic evidence-based practitioner that we all dream for you to be.